No offense here, but you go on the west side and all. You look more like a customer than a visitor. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's so funny.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No offense, use.
I got stuff on that.
Yeah, I do too. I was just like, what is happening? Aren't they in Toronto?
I have stuff on that.
Anywho, welcome to Screams and Streams, the podcast that looks at the best and worst horror movies as rated on Rotten Tomatoes from 1970 onwards. I'm your host, Chad, and with me are my co-hosts,
Sam
and
Mike.
Be sure to check us out on Instagram. Our handle is at ScreamStreamPod. Also, check out our website, screamsandstreams.com, for more information about the films we are looking at. Just a warning, if you don't like spoilers, we recommend that you stop listening now. Check out the film and then rejoin us for our discussion. Today, we are looking at a film suggested to us by a listener. This is Holly Dale's debut film, 1995 film, Blood and Donuts. It scored... There's no Rotten Tomatoes score?
There's no Rotten Tomatoes score. There's 3 reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, 2 negative, 1 positive, but not enough to get a rating.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll give it 30.
All right. Well, we're going strictly on the audience score of 58%.
Jesus.
Yeah, so let's get into it. Sam, do you have our summary for us?
Sure do. Stuck in an all-night donut shop, a vampire hunts a rat, saves a cab driver from thugs, and deals with an ex-girlfriend.
Okay, yeah, that's in a nutshell what happens,
I guess,
to our vampire buddy.
Of all the things, hunts a rat is the top of his activity.
Yeah,
that's the first thing.
Pretty minor.
And no love story mentioned in there?
No,
or nothing.
No.
Yeah.
And deals with an old lover? Is that what it said?
Yeah, and deals with an ex-girlfriend.
An ex-girl. Right. Okay.
Messy.
After that, I feel like I need a drink. So, Mike, what are we drinking today?
Our sinister sip for today is the donut from Difford's Guide.
Oh, the donut. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh,
Sweet.
yeah. Woo.
I have,
Syrupy.
Yeah.
it's like thick, but not.
White rum, bourbon, vanilla liqueur 43, chocolate liqueur, and chilled water.
Wow, it's really boozy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a punchy one.
Really early for this.
Yeah.
It's like dessert in a glass.
It reminds me of that like butterbrickle schnapps that used to be. Did you guys ever have that?
Oh,
Sold in a Mickey, and
Yeah.
it'd say, "Oh, serve it over ice cream and stuff," but we just drink it straight.
Yep.
Get super sick.
Yep. It's exactly what this reminds me of, actually.
Always a good time. Okay, Blood and Donuts. After drinking the donut, let's go into our first impressions. Mike, what did you think of this film?
Did not enjoy it.
Really?
What? I know.
I'm so surprised.
I was going to save this for my Fright Done Right, but I'll put it in my first impressions. It felt like it was just short of being a Kids in the Hall sketch the whole way through. Like, I felt so many times,
But not funny?
but not funny. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, but
No payoff?
just the production quality and the tone. I just picture like if the camera just went slightly left, there'd be Mark McKinney and Bruce McCullough as the cops or something. Like, just
That would be hilarious.
Yeah,
If they would have done that, it would have been a better show.
well, that's just it. Like, I'm like, all of this could have been one of those like recurring sketches that they did. Like, are you thinking of Tony and where he is and what he's doing?
Yeah.
And it would have made this movie so much better if they'd have been in it. But
Yeah.
I did not enjoy it. First time watching it, last time watching it.
Gotcha. Sam?
So I usually don't watch the trailer before, and I did. I don't like going into a movie knowing, and then I saw a horror comedy, and I was like, fuck. And then
Yeah.
I watched the trailer, and I was like, oh my God, I don't want to watch this film at all. Like, I was like, the bar is like so low for this, and I did not. It was the last of the 4 that I watched for this recording session. So it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be based on the trailer, but it wasn't good. It was obviously first time watching it. It was like old and weird and slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All those things.
That's all I can say.
Thank you for that, Sam. Okay, my first impression. Yes, this is the first time I've seen this movie. And like all two of you.
The drink's not that strong.
I know. Like the rest of you, I did not enjoy it. I just struggled getting through this film. And right from the opening shot where he's hitting the golf balls, I was just, what am I in for in this film? And it just wasn't good. We'll get into it into the categories because I don't want to spoil too much. Don't want to take people's answers, but I did not enjoy it. It's a one and done for me. Yeah, definitely. Okay, moving on. Now we get to talk shit about this shitty film. We're going to go into Tropes Hall of Shame. Let's start with you, Sam. Give us a couple of tropes that you found in this magnificent film.
Fog in the graveyard. So much fog.
Fog.
Yes.
And then I was like, and more fog is coming. And more. And then the full moon shot with the clouds.
I had that too. Yeah, the full moon. Yeah.
Lots of full moons.
Tons of full moons.
And I had to look it up.
Vampire thing.
A
werewolf thing, not a vampire thing.
So I like looked up. I was like, how many nights does a full moon last? Because I'm pretty sure it's just one.
Yeah.
And this seemed to last for multiple evenings. So
every evening he was around.
Yep.
Right.
Full moon.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What is the time frame in this film? Is it
apparently months? Then I don't know. it feels
it only progresses on the full moon days.
Between that, they're just living their life for their best
I
life.
think that would be kind of hilarious.
That would be. He wakes up and he's like, "Oh man,
gotta go to the donut shop."
2 weeks, maybe at the most.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's a lot of full moons.
Yeah,
Every night was full moon night.
Not possible. Mike, what did you have?
My first one, and I thought it was going to go somewhere or relate to it, but starting in space. I thought it was going to be like an alien vampire or something.
Right.
I saw that and I was like, I don't like it.
You're like, oh no.
So I saw the moon stuff and I was like, if this is an alien fucking vampire, I'm going to lose my shit. And then it wasn't. It had no relevance besides setting the date.
Just to hear you rage would have been worth it to be an alien vampire. I would have loved that if we came in there. Again. Jesus Christ, guys.
To our listeners, please do not recommend any alien vampire movie if it exists, because I will hate you and it.
And then my second one was just down on his luck cabbie with a sentimental picture behind his visor.
I had that, of his dog, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Sam. I had a couple, and I hate this, the conflicted vampire. There's always, I don't want to kill anybody.
And he gets sad about it when he does.
And he's all just like, humdrum. Just do your job. You got to feed. Eat. I just do not like the conflicted vampire. And then I also had, I think we covered all my other ones. I had the full moon, the cemetery, the down on his luck cabbie, chased by mobsters. The only thing I had about that is like they didn't owe him money. They just wanted to use his cab all the time.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, that's just dumb.
Yeah.
It was like,
get a getaway driver. Like this mob has 2 guys.
Yeah.
Well, 3 technically.
Oh yeah.
If you count the boss.
Cronenberg. In the bowling alley.
Yeah.
And why is your head place in a bowling alley?
It's a front. I don't know.
All
of it. There wasn't room for another deli.
That's right. You couldn't have that. All right, so we covered mine, so we'll move on. Sam, did you have any others?
I do. I had one of the characters reading books about what they're experiencing, but I love that it was like, so it jumped.
I forgot about that.
I had that in my WTF.
Oh, do you? Sorry, because I just thought it was funny because it was like the circus, extermination, vampires. Yeah, and I also said this is also kind of an LOL moment because it's ridiculous. They're all just the way they were propped up.
Yeah.
And then I also had the vampire or like the stalker or whatever, the bad guy or the lover lurking outside the window while the woman stares.
Oh, I had that. She senses the presence.
She senses the presence and she just looks out. And
she wasn't naked though.
She was not naked. No.
They should be.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm totally kidding.
Feedback.
Because of the comment we had with Friday or Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh yeah, she comes out and she's just like in nothing at all. But
it's always nothing. Yeah,
always.
We needed a Silent Night, Deadly Night-esque look for the killer.
That's right. Yeah. Mike, did you have any others?
I did. I had the crooked cops, or no, because. The 2 mob guys were cops, weren't they?
No.
Oh,
they're just.
I don't think so.
They're just mobsters.
Oh, okay. I
didn't see them as cops.
Maybe they were cops.
Okay. I thought they were investigators, but
I didn't get that.
okay.
He does look like an FBI guy because of his trench coat,
Yeah.
which would be a trope, but I don't think so. I think they were mob guys because Cronenberg's like the guy that tells them to go get them and make sure they take care of them. And I don't think cops would
Okay.
do, especially in that like public of a place. Right. So,
okay. I misunderstood that. Okay. Not that it had any relevance to the plot whatsoever. Like,
No.
oh, now the movie makes sense. No.
those two guys were just like thrown in there. It's like, well, let's have these guys just attack the cab driver for some reason.
And we still don't really know why.
He's not in debt. He doesn't like.
All he doesn't want to do is
Usually
drive.
it was gambling. I thought it would be gambling. Like he owes the money, so he's got to pay off his debt by driving them around. But they don't even say
There's
anything.
no. I was like, why are these guys so mean to this
I
man?
know,
He
he's
just
like-
said no. Like, go find another cabbie. Leave Earl alone.
Or Earl.
Yeah.
And then my last one was just looking up and yelling when someone dies at the end when Earl dies and he's
I wish they would have done like the circular cam, like,
and then like birds flying out of a park.
Yeah. He's in such torment, you just hear it throughout the world.
Kid drops ice cream cone.
Dogs cover their ears. All right, Sam, did you have any others?
I had one more. We've talked about this before episodes ago. Cutting open your fucking palm with the knife.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is always how they do it. And it's
Yeah.
like, and I know we've talked about what the ideal placement would be for that, but it's not the palm.
No,
that
no.
takes forever to heal. Hurts. You need your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the
Especially
nerve endings are there.
Right down the middle.
Like deep.
And on the palm, like it goes from finger pad to like wrist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just dumb.
Yeah.
But
dumb.
stops bleeding instantly after you've got the blood out.
Yeah. No bandage, no nothing.
No, yeah. Because they suck all the blood out, I guess.
I guess,
don't
yeah.
know.
Well, he did go hard on that.
He was pretty into it, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so thank you for that, guys. Moving on, we're going to find out how this film could not have happened. So we're going to go into our Don't Go Back into the House. Mike, what did you have for Don't Go Back in the House?
I had avoid weirdos, and that could go for anyone in this movie.
Okay. Same.
But it just the way that Boya moves and behaves when he's in that donut shop, like he has that stilted way of walking. If I was Molly working at a late night donut shop and a guy walked in all stilted and jittery, like no matter how quote handsome he is, avoid him.
Well, and
Don't
green
engage.
and pale.
Yeah.
Like the guy doesn't look healthy.
No, he's ill.
And like
And he ordered a kiwi donut. Who the fuck wants a kiwi donut?
That's one of my what the fuck moments.
if it was key
Ew.
lime, if it was
Sorry.
key lime pie donut, sure. But yeah, kiwi donut.
No.
I don't know. Out of all of those, like what I don't say the juice inside, but like you know what I mean, like the
The
inside,
juice inside.
like
the
out of-
creamy innards.
but like,
Yeah, is it a lime? Is it a
kiwi?
kiwi custard or is it like a jam kiwi?
But they
kiwi
had a
jam?
bunch of them that are like peach and
Oh yeah, great sweet fruit.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
normal ones, cherry, strawberry.
yeah,
Honey
it's like,
cruller.
what about
Yeah.
a Boston cream?
Yeah.
Like, or any of those like regular chocolate dipped. Like I don't understand
I'll have the
where
kiwi.
these are coming from.
No, no.
I'll have the kiwi. That sounds good.
Yeah, so that's mine. Avoid weirdos.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in with mine, and it was don't hit golf balls. into the cityscape.
But they don't go into the city. They hook
They
far
hook
back.
that guy's got a wicked slice. I don't know how that comes out and turns backwards towards the film.
Towards the camera.
Well, to jump in, that's one of my doesn't hold up. I was like, this golfer has a terrible swing, and I wasn't going to include it in. But my husband was like, write that fucking down.
Yeah.
He's like, it's awful.
I had that also in my, like I said, don't hit golf balls, but I also said his form is horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
He's like Kramer.
He doesn't move at all. He doesn't like transfer his weight. He just like pulls the club up and
Yep. And that's why it's not working.
doesn't look good. So I don't know. I just put that like, so just don't wake him up.
Don't wake him up.
Sam, what did you have?
Similar to Mike, not like it didn't encompass all the weirdo interactions, but if Earl didn't pick him up in the first place. He was sketchy AF. Like,
Yeah.
Or just drive him to the cemetery. Do your job. Drive him to the cemetery. Let him get out. Don't bond with the guy.
no, but like, I wouldn't have picked that guy up. Like,
No,
if I was
and
a
I
cab driver,
don't
there's
think-
no way I would be like, that guy for sure doesn't have money to pay me. Like, he's tweaking. Like, he's not. Yeah, I would not have picked him up.
And what did he like? He paid him in old currency because he said we never got to see it, but he says it's quite old, and then he gives him the money, but we never got to see what money looks like in 1969. I guess
It was the old. You might be too young, Sam. Remember the Canadian money that had like the spirograph border, like the previous bills. The previous bills had the broad bar.
Yeah,
those were our last ones before our current ones, and then before that was the one that looked like almost a diploma-esque border around it and had like
okay,
spirograph
vaguely.
lines.
I don't really. Yeah,
that looked like the bill he gave. So
all right.
Yeah.
I do not remember.
Whatever. Yeah.
So fair.
Fair enough. Yeah. All right, moving on. We're gonna kick into our one-liners and see what lines stood out in this film. And I'm gonna start with that one. My first one is "Hey, sweet cheeks." When he goes into the donuts. I mean, sure, let's say that to the person behind. I wonder if you said that to anybody now, what they would turn around and hit you with. Like, they'd just be like, I don't think so.
No.
What's funny is like, I feel like I could get away with it with the right friend.
Right.
But I don't know if I have a friend I could get away with it.
I'd be so confused if anyone said that to me ever. I'd be like,
Yeah.
I don't even know how I'd react.
I was just like, I'm not sure where to go with this, but can you not say that again?
Please stop.
I almost feel like now if we work together, I would just walk into your classroom and say it. If no one else was around, though.
Yeah, no, you can't do that publicly.
No,
That's,
definitely never.
all
publicly.
kinds of wrong. I had one more to start off with, and it's your problems are like bacteria. Breathe on them and they multiply. That was Molly.
Not bad.
All right, Mike.
My first one I had, and I think this is the ex-girlfriend to Boya. She's like,
Rita?
so, Rita?
Yeah.
No, so this is Rita. I think it is. But so this is what they teach you in those books you read. How to be cruel to a friend in need. I think that's who said it. I don't know.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, but I think by that point in the movie, I'm like, I need a line.
Yeah, I was struggling to find. I actually had a couple. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I got a few, but yeah.
And then actually, as the movie went on, I found a couple more. And another one was, and I hope I'm not stealing this from somebody's LOL, but it's Cronenberg, the mob boss, talking to Axel. He's like, "You grew up in Toronto, Axel. Who here talks like that? You want me to rub him off, boss?"
Yeah. Rub them off too. Is
Yeah,
it rub them out?
Yeah,
Rub him out. Sorry,
I was like, oh.
Is it rub him off or rub him out?
rub him out. Yeah, sorry.
I would think so. Yeah.
This movie is taking a little turn.
What version of this film did you watch, Mike?
It had an over the pants hand job.
Right. Okay. And Sam, what did you have for your first couple?
Kind of on that note. But when the detectives come into the hotel and they're like, "I'm looking for two men," and then he goes, "That's the hotel down the street."
That was my LOL. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
right.
was it?
Yeah.
You want the place down the road?
I like that one too. I got that one too. Yeah.
So good.
We're looking for two men.
Yeah, exactly. And then my other one, or one of my other ones, is Earl goes, "Boya boya in the house." And I just thought it was so funny.
He is just trying to find a personality.
I know.
He doesn't find one.
He works so hard to figure out what that character is, but it just does not work.
No, in any of the iterations.
No. I had one, I think it's Boya talking to Earl. "You get any sleep?" "Not much." "You look it?"
Oh yeah, you look at
Mm.
There were I think it was actually to Molly because there was a few comments in the film where
Oh, it might have been Tamale.
Like-
Yeah.
there's that one, and then later on, I think the donut shop owner's like, "You look really tired."
He does. That's my other one. I had one where
Oh, sorry.
I just said, I think that's in my what doesn't hold up is telling people that they look tired. It's
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
Thank you. That's what I want to hear. It's like
Molly's working the night shift in a donut shop. She's gonna look tired.
exactly. I had another one. It's the only line that I kind of actually liked. It was like, "I believe dreams are dialogue between the body and the soul."
Yeah, I like that one too.
I thought
Yeah.
that was kind of cool. Sam?
Boya was talking after hunting the rat. And then he goes, I worked in the field for years. Extermination. And then later on, he then says, I worked in a circus once. And then Molly goes, I thought it was extermination. Well, that was before.
Hence the books.
Yeah.
Circus, extermination, parapsychology.
Mike?
This is a bit of a long one, but just the pivot through the line just made me laugh so hard, but I wanted it in this, where Molly's reading a book and then she says to the donut shop owner, what do you think a person's capable of? Like with focus, years and years of concentration. Could somebody be able to do physical shit, which would be impossible? It's like, starts off all philosophical. It's like, would they be able to do physical shit?
Yeah. I had a couple others. Your friends? We're not screwing, if that's what you mean. And then I had, it's just like, don't believe everything you're told. And it's an excuse as to why he doesn't get killed when she stabs him with the broom handle.
Oh, right. Yeah.
He's like, don't believe everything you're told. And then he just pulls it out and takes off.
I thought that was I don't know if I have that in any of the upcoming categories, but I quite liked that. I was like, holy shit. One, Rita's strong as hell to drive it right through him.
Oh yeah, she stabs him hard. Yeah,
that's in my what doesn't hold up. There's no way. Even fueled with that much rage, there's no way.
Yeah, she's really angry at him.
Yes.
All right, moving on. Then we're going to go to what doesn't hold up in this film. I believe we have quite a bit. So let's start with you, Sam. What didn't hold up for you?
Just Earl's speech, like accents.
I had that as well.
Plural.
I had Earl's stilted way of talking.
Yeah. I was like, why does he only say one or two words at a time? Like, it's like,
yes.
Stop.
At one point, I said, "Please kill Earl."
Earl.
I feel like he was going for a Walken.
That's what I thought. Is he trying to speak like Christopher Walken? Because there were times where he seemed to like raise it up a bit.
Yeah.
But he always spoke in that broken way. Yeah.
And then I said Boya's face, his vampire face, wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I just didn't like how it was like, I'm mad. And
It was almost a CGI layover because once he went to a vampire, he barely moved.
He didn't move.
Yeah,
both times.
Yeah. Don't move. It'll ruin the effect.
Yeah. We can only do this twice. That's the budget. So you can't move and you're just going to scream and then cut.
Yep.
No, that's what it looked like. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I didn't mind like the teeth looked okay, but like the eyes were like not.
Yeah. Well, he looked like I don't know. Have you ever seen Sleepwalkers?
Yes.
No.
He looked like a cat.
Yeah.
He looked like he was transforming into like some kind of cat beast.
Like that woman with all the plastic surgery back in the late 90s.
Yes. Yeah, like that. Mike?
For me, the things that doesn't hold up, or one of the things that doesn't hold up, the blood. It was back to 1970s quality watery paint. And then Boya's wig was my other one.
Yeah, it's a little wild. Yeah.
So the funny thing is, so I have that later somewhere. I think it's in my LOL. When you're like, okay, it makes sense. Like his nails grew while he was sleeping for 25 years. So I was like, it makes sense that his hair, and then they're going through a scrapbook of like little pictures and his hair was like that 25 years ago. I was like, oh no,
so
he chose that.
He
chose that.
That's a choice.
Straight out of a hair metal video onto screen.
So it was so bad.
So I had this in my doesn't hold up, and it's David Cronenberg's speech, and he's like, am I employing retards? I have nothing against retards in general. I just can't afford to employ them. So that was pretty nasty. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I have that in my notes as I'm going through. I'm like, whoa, you can't say that.
Yeah. No more. Another one that doesn't hold up. The fire effect when they strap them to the booster cables.
I had that, the electricity /
Yeah. I was like, the blue flames electricity question mark.
I wasn't sure what that was happening there, but that's also comes up in a later category.
Yes,
for
me too. Me too.
But I said it just looked awful.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike?
My last one is just when Boya transforms in the alley when they're attacking Earl.
Oh, yeah.
And it scares the two mob guys and they're just like over the top, like,
That's my gratuitous.
Oh, sorry.
My other one was vampire killing people by slicing the side of his head and like
with his nails. Just that little
he
cut.
just cuts them with his nail and then
suckles a little bit.
It's like he's a little piggy on a teat. He's just sitting there, just
in the temple.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just it was the weirdest thing. I was like, why aren't you just like ripping his head off and killing him? Like you were already gonna kill him.
Yeah,
but he doesn't want to kill. He just wants to slice and suck. I guess.
But it kills him.
But it kills him.
Yeah.
Which, like, what a way to like. He didn't even like fight back or anything. Like he's just getting suckled on the temple and he didn't do anything.
No, stop it!
It's like death by mosquito.
That feels weird.
This is weird.
Well, this is happening.
I don't think we've established a safe word.
Pomplamoose. Pomplamoose.
All right, moving on from that to our next category, which is most gratuitous. Mike, what did you have for most gratuitous?
The only thing I had, and we brought it up already, but it's Earl's S's.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
You're my Molly's.
Molly's.
Use.
Yeah. You got a lot of profile, or it was like, I like your profiles.
You're pretty good at that.
I'm gonna go. Profiles.
I don't know how that guy just like normally speaks. Like I need to see him in something else.
It's not that.
No, it's not. He's a character actor that you would actually recognize, Louis Ferreira. And
He's been in a few things.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Mostly Canadian films, so yeah.
But he's not a bad background or secondary character actor.
Yeah,
just
that.
I don't know if it was the direction or his choice in this film did not work.
Yeah, whichever it was. Okay, so Sam, what did you have for most gratuitous?
I had like when the mobsters got scared, like it was like cartoonish, like when yeah, exactly. And then they're like, oh, and the looks on their faces,
and they just stand still, right?
Yeah.
They don't run.
But they're frozen in fear, apparently. But like, no, right? No. And then I said breaking off nails like that, like just I don't know if you
it's that easy.
But like I don't know, like
they've grown for decades, just snap them off.
Yeah,
like my husband was, and he's like, doesn't it hurt? Like because if you break like any of your nails, you're like, ow, like that hurts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and those were long. Yeah, so those are mine.
Okay, I had the heavy breathing from the vampire. In the first half of the film, he's basically just sad and sitting in a booth, like shaking and breathing heavy. Even when he goes to the cashier to buy his donuts, he's like
he's staring up through his hair.
Yeah,
like he's climbed out of ice for the last 30 years or something. Yeah,
he's just shivering and all that stuff, and I just didn't. I got annoyed. With it after a while.
And that's the thing, like, and it made it so much longer.
Yes.
And like the way like Molly entertained that too. I'd be like, do you want a fucking donut?
Yeah.
Like,
Avoid weirdos.
Exactly. Yeah. There we go. It's like, come on, dude. Like,
and this creeper in the back, just like you said, like don't pick up the guy in that looks super weird.
Yep.
And he's sitting there in the back, just shaking and breathing.
Is that because he didn't have enough blood? Like, this isn't my like hide in the shadows, but I might as well go right now. Like he seemed to like
he's not well fed.
Yeah, is that why? Because he'd only had
That's why he's all stiff and stilted.
And then
could be,
or he's just woken from his slumber, I guess. And for 25 years, I don't know what that's like. But then like, but then it like regress. Like he regresses to that at some points. And other times he's like handsome and like, is that because he's well fed at those points? Because he's killed like 6 pigeons and he's
I have that later
with the feathers in his mouth. Earl, you walked in on something.
Earl, what are you doing here?
But is that why he just gets like more attractive and like
they
more
don't
normal?
Explain that. They don't really establish that at all throughout the film. Like he gets the rat and then he seems like he's satiated, right?
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like he seems okay, but he still doesn't look well.
No.
And then after he eats the dude, he's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah. I didn't really understand it. And I was like, there can't be that much blood in a rat. Like, I don't know how much.
No.
That's why it doesn't last too long, I guess. Maybe. I don't know.
Doesn't keep you full.
Yeah.
I don't know how much a vampire needs to eat to actually stay
Yeah,
I was
powerful and
Googling
stuff.
it, and Google AI had mixed thoughts about it.
Oh,
so,
yeah?
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing when you get in this with werewolf movies as well, is every time they do one, it seems like each interpretation is a little bit different.
Yeah.
Like, we can't kill him with a wooden stake through the heart, but I don't know, we're gonna shoot him.
Yeah.
But that doesn't really work.
No.
But the only thing that really gets him is sunlight.
Yeah.
Which seems to be consistent throughout all
vampires, yeah.
But like he was in the sun, like in the sunlight when he first woke up.
Right. That room was sunny.
Because my husband's like, oh, he can be in the sun. I was like, oh, yeah. And then after that, he couldn't, and they had to like close the drapes, and he was like huddled under the bed and stuff like that, right?
And in the bathtub.
Yeah.
Like
he liked taking his baths.
He really did.
Like his milky bath. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk about that later.
I'm sure it's coming up soon. Anyways, that was my most gratuitous. All right, moving on. We have our terrifying or titillating. As we've already alluded to, Sam, why don't you give us either your terrifying, which I doubt is there, or your titillating?
I was like, he's pretty hot in the bathtub.
Yeah. Yeah. They showed
like,
a lot of his skin.
Oh yeah, and he's like ripped, and and his hair was pushed back.
Vampire's pretty ripped.
Yeah, he looks good. And then I was like, are they fucking right now? What is happening? And then I also thought it was funny that Earl was next door just watching Bugs Bunny, and with the door wide open, they could have made eye contact as he's like weirdly dream climaxing. Or like, I don't like.
Well, and his laugh was like. I was like, what is going on?
A lot. Splish splashing in the tub.
Yeah, I don't know. Pretty crazy. Mike, what did you have?
So that scene, but I just wanted to read two things from IMDb because they have a parent's guide and like people comment on the sex and nudity in films or the violence and gore. And so the two comments under the sex and nudity were pretty good. Like one says, one dude's nude butt in non-sexual scene. It's like, okay.
All right.
Yep, it was there.
And then the comment on the bathtub scene. There's one scene that is rather odd. The vampire takes control of a girl's dreams and has sex with her that way. Nothing is shown, but there's quite a lot of movement and moaning involved. And it's quite an unusual scene to say the least.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's accurate.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I remember thinking, can they do that?
That's them doing whatever they want.
Whatever
consistently
they want.
the sunlight, but now they can take over and have sex with people in their dreams.
In their minds. Yeah.
But I'd be exhausted. That girl, like,
needed a lot of work.
Chad, you were just saying that you pulled your groin while you were sleeping, so maybe you were taken over by a vampire. Because she was thrashing around. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she was pretty. She was
like sweaty.
She was working
like,
it
oh
pretty. Yeah.
I was like, what is? So it is an odd scene. I would agree with that.
Yes.
Amazing. Okay, so now we're going to move on to scenes that slay. This is a new category of ours. So let's go with Mike. What was the best scene that you thought out of this film?
There was not a lot, but I enjoyed Cronenberg's leave a mark speech.
Like,
a person needs to leave a
with
mark
the
in
boots?
this room. Yeah. This boot scuffs. This one leaves a mark.
Yeah.
It felt so good. It shouldn't have been in this movie.
Well, I didn't really understand. Like, I understood it, but I was like, well, why is it in this movie?
Well, that's
like,
just it. Yeah, it made no sense in this film, but it was like, I was like, wow, this is great. Like, I want this in a Coen Brothers film or something, or even a Tarantino movie. It's quite good.
Yeah, it kind of gets wasted.
It's like they like had that written out, like, and they're like, we need to put this in, and then they brought in
the rest of the movie.
The rest of the movie, and
Right.
the gangsters are like, yes, yeah,
Yes. Sam, what did you have?
So it was tough to pick out a star scene in this film, but I did kind of like the interaction with Earl and Boya after Earl finds out that he's a vampire. So when he comes in and he saw the weird scrapbook and like goes through all that, and he goes in the way that he's like, hey, like trying to like not set him off and be like, I know what you are, but like not. And he's like over like kind of crouched by the toilet in the bathroom having this conversation. He's like, I think I'm gonna go back to my place. Like, so I did think that was kind of funny. Yeah.
Nice. I didn't really have one for scenes that slay. I actually did put the transformation scene only because it was so jarring.
Oh,
like when he goes, and it just stood out to me more than other scenes in this film.
Yeah.
So just because of that, not because it was good, but it was just,
yeah.
What is going on here? So that's what I put for that one. Stood the test of time is our next one. Mike, you had 0.
Nothing. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to give mine, and then Sam, you can take us out. My stood the test of time is that it was 89 minutes.
Yeah, nice and tight.
Yeah.
Long but tight.
It felt longer than 89 minutes.
It did. But one of the things that I love is that whenever I'm in a movie like that, I can just look down. Like, I've only got 40 minutes left.
I can do this. I
can do this for 40 more minutes.
Yeah. I think for me, I hit the pause like, only 26. Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are times where I've looked out or paused it and just been like, oh shit, there's a whole other hour.
when it's only been like 15 minutes. You're like, no.
This is gonna be forever. All right, Sam, what did you have for test of time?
I liked, and this is probably in your LOL moments, but I liked bringing Earl back via the car battery chargers.
That's my what the fuck.
That was my what the fuck
is it?
as well.
I think it's fucking. I thought it was funny. I was like, I haven't seen that before because it wouldn't actually.
and then she's like connecting like rods and shit to him,
and taping his hands. Like she was MacGyver in that scene. It was impressive.
It was super impressive. So I laughed. I like.
We don't have an AED, so we're gonna set up some jumper cables and fire them up.
And then the effects were bad, the flame electricity stuff, and like it obviously wouldn't work, but I liked it. I thought it was creative.
It was definitely original.
Yes. And that's all I got.
Okay. All right. So after that, we've already alluded to this, but we're going to go into our laugh out loud moments. So I'm going to start us off with my first laugh out loud, which was Rita breaking into the hotel and she barely hit the doorknob and it came off. So she grabs that fire extinguisher and she just walks up and basically like, I don't know how to do this over audio, but she barely swings it and basically sets it on the doorknob and it falls and then she breaks in. So that was my first LOL.
I have that in Hide in the Shadows. So what? How does that work? And I was like, she's either broken into a room or two before, or that's the like flimsiest doorknob I've ever seen.
I think it's a bit of column A and B. She just knows what she's doing, but it's also very flimsy. Well, she is.
It was a shitty old hotel.
Vampire? Is she?
So I didn't understand. That's also in my Hide in the Shadows.
Yeah, he hasn't finished the change.
Yeah, so he started in on her, and then he was like, no, I'm going to go to bed for 25 years. And then just ditched her?
Yeah, because usually in vampire films, it's usually like the vampire bites and sucks blood, but then has to feed blood back to the victim.
Yeah.
And I don't think he did that side of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was kind of confused about that.
Yeah, he left her high and dry.
Betcha. That was my one LOL. And Mike, what did you have next?
I put it in LOL because it did make me kind of chuckle, but it's like maybe a test of time for the film. When they beat up Earl and they're torturing him and he takes out the squeezed lemon juice and like squeezes his face.
Yes, the little, and it's like the bonus one.
Totally forgot about that.
The 99-cent one. And then just...
Because I was like, holy shit, that would hurt. That's a great way to like, torture somebody. But I was also like, who walks around with squeezed lemon in their pocket just in case?
Got some torturing to do. Get the lemons. That would be hilarious. He's just in like some parody film. where they're sitting in the car and, oh shit, I forgot the lemons.
They got lime juice, boss.
Yeah.
It's not going to work the same.
Yeah.
Need the lemon.
And then my other one was, we've talked about it, but it is when Earl walks into the bathroom. He's like, oh, look, a pigeon. And then
Yeah.
he's got,
Earl. He's just covered in feathers. Yeah. Look, you're dying all over here already just remembering it. It is pretty ridiculous. The look on his face when he comes in with all those feathers in his mouth. Yeah,
and the timing of that moment is so good.
Sam, what did you have?
I had the hair, and that it wasn't actually because he slept for 25 years. And then I also had the mob guy when he rolls up with his new boots. Because the ones,
oh yeah,
and they're like click clacking and jingling, and he's like, yeah. So,
yeah, these are cool. Yeah, I got this.
And they really focus in on them walking up, so I thought that was kind of funny. And then I also thought it was kind of funny that he glued in Rita's picture with his own blood.
Yes.
So he's just like,
Yeah.
and then slides that onto his weird scrapbook.
Yeah, the scrapbook was weird.
Yeah.
The fact that he kept everything buried in a chest in the graveyard.
That was my what the fuck with an accordion.
With an accordion. He's got an accordion and a scrapbook and a...
My husband was like, out of all the instruments, an accordion? Like, that's really over that he's old. He's been around for a while.
Yeah.
I had one more, and it was Earl with his do-rag.
Oh yeah,
yes.
that was a what the fuck
In his
for me.
disguise, when he comes in there, and I just said, "Is he in disguise?" I'm not sure what is going on here.
I said, "What
He's
the
got
fuck? Why does he have the do-rag?"
these sunglasses and the do-rag with the two little things in the front?
I was like, he doesn't know how to tie that.
Oh wow, that is hilarious. So yeah, I got a kick out of that. Okay, we're gonna move on to our next one: eerie to ear splitting. I'm gonna kick us off with this one, and I just didn't like all the old music. It just didn't seem to match what was going on. I wasn't sure why that was there.
Yeah.
Like, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. And then every time they played a song, it was from the 50s or the 60s, which
Yeah.
I get that's his time period, but we're not there anymore.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I don't understand why they kept hitting that old music.
Mhm.
And I looked up when Mr. Sandman came out, and it was in 1955. So I don't understand that he went to bed in 1969. I guess that's the time he lived through, but...
Yeah.
Anyways, I found it annoying. I found it almost verging on gratuitous because they just kept
Going back to that well,
But
yeah.
and I was just like, I don't get it, and I don't particularly like it. It's not scary, it's not funny, and I don't get the connection.
Mm-hmm.
So the ear splitting for me.
Yeah.
Sam?
So I liked the music. But I agree, it doesn't like they had Mr. Sandman. I put a spell on you. It's Twilight time.
Mhm.
I liked it, but you're right, it doesn't fit. So I'm kind of mixed. I think it's eerie and ear splitting a little bit.
Yeah.
For that.
Mike?
My only other comment was the generic mid-90s popular adjacent score. Like the music, like you could tell they didn't have the money to get the rights to actually good songs in that time frame. So it was like almost like Doughboys or something, Alterna Rock, almost Chili Peppers. But
Well, did you hear that one in the cab that just kind of repeated the same
Yeah.
over and over and over again? And I was, what is happening? Like, are there lyrics in this? It sounds like a grunge, but it's not.
Yeah,
Like, I
like-
don't get where this is going.
it's almost Sonic Youth, but not quite.
Yeah.
So it's just a session player. Like I can make it sound close.
They hired the guy from the WWF or WWE to come in there and just hit some power chords. Call her good. All right, moving on to our what the fuck moment. This is a big one. Sam, why don't you give us your what the fuck?
The suckling as a whole, like I have it a couple times, but primarily when the rat's blood is dripping into, and he's just like got his tongue, and he's like, and it's like
Yeah.
goes on for too long. I was like, I don't like that. I was like, so I didn't know where to put it, but I was like, I think that's like a what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
It was gross and unnecessary.
Like it would have
Yeah.
almost been, because at that point he would have been pretty like famished, right? So that would have been one of his first feedings with that one, I think.
Yeah.
With the
And-
rat he finds in the wall, that one?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it was that one. It was either that one or the one in the donut shop, but it's the one he like.
I think it's the one in the wall because the donut shop was pretty quick. Like he grabs it and then they come around the counter.
Oh, right, because
And
he
he's
has to
like,
hide it and it's in the garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
This
it's
one
like
he
dripping.
goes on the bed and he's like,
Yeah. And it's that. And I was like, he would be like famished. It would have been almost cool to see him like animalistic in that
Right,
scene
yeah,
and like,
yeah.
like devouring it. But instead he's like suckling the drops out. And then, I don't know. So it was like
really
that.
savoring it.
And then we already talked about like the slicing the temple open and then suckling that way. It doesn't seem efficient, but.
No.
Nope. It's not.
Not particularly. Mike?
Most of mine have been talked about, but the one that I have left, and this is almost could have been hiding in the shadows, but what is on her face after she shoots herself? Like she goes to shoot herself in the head, he grabs her, and then there's like weird black stuff on her face. And I've like, was it just like the squib or the effect was he's like trying to fix the makeup? I don't know. It was just weird. Like it wasn't a skin flap. I didn't know what it was. So I was just like, what the fuck is that? Like redo the take. If that's a mistake. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my what the fucks we've already talked about. It was the car battery one and his accent. Actually, I just didn't know why he made that choice. So when he first started talking, I was just, oh no. And then I said at one point, great, Earl is a main character. We're gonna hear this the whole way
time.
through.
You're like when he died, you're like yes, and then he came back, you're like no,
come on. Yeah. Moving on from our what the fuck, we're going to go into our hiding in the shadow. Sam, what did you have? What was hiding for you in this film?
I have like a weird list of just random thoughts. But I'll just start off. Why did Molly let the creepy vampire dude walk her home the first night?
Stay away
from
weirdos.
You don't stay away from weirdos, right? Like it's stranger danger. And like, I guess, and there were quite a few sketchy individuals in there, but like, you don't need to be walked home.
Yeah.
And she had all her library books like, with her. And I was like, what? And then why are there so many people in this donut shop in the evening? Are they all just like they don't have homes or
Maybe.
like
looking for a place to happen?
Because it was hopping
along the way.
It was hopping.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's silly.
Those are my first two.
Okay, Mike.
My first one, this really confused me because the opening of the movie, we have the moon landing, and then it just says, in 1969, man walked on the moon and Boya crawled into a bag. And so I thought those two events were connected. So I'm like, he crawled into a bag. Why did they put the bag back on the moon lander? Why would they bring it back? And then I'm like, why the fuck is it in the middle of a building in the middle of New York or Toronto? What
does this have to do with the moon landing? What are we?
I got so confused. And so my shadow was like, I want to watch that movie. How? Because I was like, oh, maybe it is space vampires. But then his scrapbook had like pictures from the 1800s. I'm like, so he's flown to the moon somehow? Like, so that, and then I was like, oh no, he just was, it's explained later, like they ruined it or whatever. So he decided like, I'm going to leave society and crawl into a bag. Like lame.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then my other one later in the film was, is his name Boyo or Boya? Because he gets called both by multiple people. Like Rita calls him Boyo quite a bit, but then his name is Boya in the credits and other people call him Boya. So I got confused. I have Boyo throughout my notes, and then all of a sudden people are calling him Boya. I was like, oh, yeah. So they couldn't get his name right.
I thought it was Boya only because I was reading the subtitles. It said Boya.
Yeah.
So.
I had a couple of questions, and we've kind of started talking about them already. Why is Earl these thugs' servant?
Yeah.
I didn't know why he's indebted to them or why he has to do these jobs for them. And then when he says, like, when he tries to get away, then the mob boss is like, take care of him. So that was weird. They see this guy transform and he has these big teeth and he's like super strong. And their big plan is to ambush him with guns.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They call him and say, hey, you got to come to this thing. And they shoot him a couple of times. Oh, no, that didn't work.
What?
Surprise. I also like when the mob boss was like, what did he say? You're the scary man or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, are you the scary man?
Yeah.
He's like,
good little hiss.
And those were my first couple. Sam, did you have any others?
I didn't understand where Earl got cereal from and why he was eating it like that.
I had that too. Yeah. Like, where did the box come from?
Yeah, it's brand new.
Eating them out
all over the floor.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. And then how long would Boya have slept for if he wasn't woken up? Like, would he just have been there forever?
And yeah, probably. But if he's that upset, just take yourself out then.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
He comes back just for this film. I had one about when he gets shot in the foot. Why don't you just take him to the hospital?
Yeah.
Yep.
My other question was, he dies from a shot in the foot?
No, I think he died from the fall.
Oh,
'Cause
is that what got
he
him?
fell on
Yeah.
his back and head, and then he started spitting up blood.
Oh,
But
okay.
maybe, who knows?
I don't know.
Maybe.
The,
Yeah.
the science is
Okay, well,
questionable.
that's good. Thank you for clarifying that. Also, I didn't know that there's a scene where Boyo sucks his own blood. Like he
Oh, he cuts his finger. And then
and then he starts. And
Suckling.
I said I didn't think vampires could drink their own blood.
I don't know. That's when he was on the phone with Molly, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I thought, was that when he was trying to was that him trying to connect to Molly? Is that how he was able to go into because that was right before the bathtub scene, wasn't it?
I don't remember the order of events.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I thought that was I was like, is this how they take over or
Maybe.
but I only put it together after the bathtub scene. Then I was like, how is he able to do that? And then suckling his own blood while thinking of someone? I don't know.
That's really weird. Anyways, that's all I had for that. Sam, do you have any others?
My last one was just, why did the stick that Rita stabbed, or the shovel handle, why did it light on fire after she stabbed him with it?
Oh,
I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Usually when things start on fire, the vampires look at it and they cause it to.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he did. He's like, well, you don't get to do that again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
No idea. Sorry.
No idea. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, and so moving on, we're gonna go to our fright done right. We'll start with you, Mike. What other film do you think did this better?
Every other vampire movie. And then I started thinking, there's another. Our listeners may know this movie, and they're probably going to judge me because it's just as independent and low budget. But Jesus Christ Vampire Slayer was another Canadian mid-90s vampire movie that did it. It's a horror comedy. It involves the mafia as well. It's really weird parallels, but it was a much more enjoyable film. They got the humor right in Vampire Slayer than they did in this. So I think if you're looking at that close of a comparison, Jesus Christ Vampire Slayer.
Okay. I'll add it to my list.
Sam, what did you have?
So I was like, this isn't really a normal vampire movie. No. And I was like, I don't know. I don't think I like vampire movies. I think we've talked about that. So I didn't really have anything. All I said was this wasn't a normal vampire movie, but almost all vampire movies don't seem to be good, but they're all seem to be better than this one.
Yes.
Yeah. I had Bram Stoker's Dracula did this better. I still didn't think that was a great film. It was pretty long and boring, and Keanu Reeves, as much as I love him, did not do a great English accent in that film, but it was way better than this. Not a comedy, but still just done in a better way, filmed better, acted. The acting was leaps and bounds above what this was. If you're looking for the comedy equivalent of a vampire, it's the Leslie Nielsen Dead and Loving It.
Dracula Dead and Loving It. It's fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want something funny, I'd say do that. So you could skip this one altogether. Is my opinion.
Yep.
Okay. So bonus features. Here we are. Who's going to start this? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Sam,
I don't have anything.
You don't have anything?
I have nothing.
Oh,
Nothing.
For Blood and Donuts, I think I have a couple. Mike, why don't you kick us out?
All right. The only thing that I could find was that Vincenzo Natali, who was the director of Cube, worked in the art department on this film.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's all I could find.
Really?
And Mike, there was nothing on budget or.
No, I couldn't find budget information.
I leave it. I always leave budget alone if there is it. I couldn't find literally anything for this movie. I was in the Reddit trying to find things that were factual or links to anything. Nothing.
Yeah. Nope.
It's like they made this movie and disappeared.
I have a crazy edit.
Oh, okay.
After the credits, there is a final scene in the donut shop featuring 3 of the secondary characters.
Yeah, it's Rita, the donut shop owner, and
one of the mobsters.
Yeah, not Axel, but the other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
they have an inane conversation.
It's I watched it and I'm trying to remember what they actually talked about. She did say she's like she's needed something and then she had a bandage on her head where she tried to shoot herself.
Oh, right.
And then she said, "Oh, it's self-inflicted" or something like that. And it was and I think the guy was kind of into it and was like, "Oh, was it? Okay." And and that was it. Yeah.
Great. All right. So real barn burner there. With all that extra information, we're going to go to our watchability scale. I did mention that this was Holly Dale's directorial debut at the beginning. So
Yes.
so that was the other one, the other gem I found.
There's not much out there.
Okay, watchability scale. Sam, where do you put this?
I have a feeling you guys are going to give it a 1, but I'm going to give it a 2. And the
What saves it, would you
so
say?
I didn't, like I said, I didn't mind it as much as I thought I was going to. I didn't hate it. I thought there was some funny parts to it as well. Like I liked, I don't know, I laughed in this movie a little bit more than I laugh in other horror comedies.
Yeah.
And like I said, I wouldn't tell anyone to seek this out. It's definitely not worth it, but yeah, it was kind of short. There were things that were funny, like the pigeon scene and those types of things. So I was like, you know what? I actually did laugh at some things where I don't normally in these movies. Like if I compare it to like Vampire in Brooklyn, I didn't laugh at anything in that one, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to give this one a 2.
All right.
Mike?
Go ahead with your 1s. It's fine. Don't worry.
I would give the pigeon scene a 10 out of 10. But the movie is a 1 out of 1. It didn't
1 out of 1.
1 out of 1 is still
Holy
100.
shit, it's 100%. This was a cinematic masterpiece for Mike.
100%.
It's a 1 out of 10. It doesn't do the horror well. It doesn't do the comedy well. Yes, I laughed at the pigeon. Yes, I laughed at the lemon juice, but
That was enough to get
I
me.
wanted
Yeah.
this to be a Kids in the Hall skit so bad the whole way through that it's a 1. It just disappointed me the whole time.
Yeah. I think it's a film that just struggles to find what it wants to be. Like, it doesn't know if it's supposed to be a love story. It doesn't know if it's supposed to be a comedy. It doesn't know if it's supposed to be a horror. So they all try to do all these elements and none of them work out. I wish they would have leaned into the comedy and just had more fun with it. I think if it was a lighter thing, if they would have done more of that pigeon stuff or more of the rat stuff and made it kind of funnier around the rats being suckled on, or, you know, even the guys, if they weren't so like Three Stooges and it was just more comedic, I think I would give it a better rating. It's a 1 out of 10 for me. I'm not
we all knew.
yeah, there's no way it's getting any more than that. So thank you for that, everybody. And thank you very much for listening to us. Remember to follow us on Instagram. We are at ScreamStreamPod. Stop by our website, screamsandstreams.com, where we have information about our episodes, descriptions of our categories, links to our research, our watchability scale, and a page where you can recommend movies you want us to discuss. Preferably, in Sam's case, not science fiction vampires movies. Please rate, comment on, and subscribe to our show on any of the platforms where you get your podcasts. Till next time, this has been
Mike
and
Sam,
and I'm Chad. Scare you later.